Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lune, and hello bird. I hope you're well, and if you're not, I hope you're well soon. I'm really happy to be back um, on this channel. It's been a bit. I was at a concert this past weekend, and I went to see 21 Pilots. I think I mentioned that in my last video. So amazing, but did get sick from being there, which is not a surprise. It's the fall season, so it's sickness season. And I was around so many people after not really being around a lot of people. So it makes sense that I got sick. But anyway, I got sick. So I've been away recovering and trying to just chill and come back to my body and what I need on a basic level, which was really good for me because I have a hard time sometimes, like, just chilling out and, like, not doing anything. And I was forced to do nothing because I was in bed, like, my god, my brain's going to explode. So, sickness is great sometimes. It do be. It do be. But, so I've been sick, and I have some stuff I just want to share. It might be all over the place, but I feel like I'm just excited to be back, and to be able to talk to you guys again. And also, I just wanted to, like, say real quick, tell me how you are. Like, if you're watching this, go in the comments and just tell me how you are. I'd like to talk to you. Just interact with you a little bit. Yeah. Also, if you would like to connect with me, there's gonna be a tea time this weekend. I have the date, I think, in a community post that I posted, like, more recently. So if you want to go look at that and look at the day and the time, and then look at Student of Truth's email him so you can get a Zoom link, and then you can come to the tea time because I really want to meet new people. Also, if you hear, like, sounds, that's rain on the roof out here. It sounds weird. Anyway, yeah, so please do that because I really want to meet new people and I want to talk to you guys, like, whoever is watching this, because I don't know, I just want to meet people. But anyway, so back to the concert thing and being sick and everything. It really showed me, like, the importance of life and the importance of moments. I feel like everyone goes through this when they're sick, or most people do. Like, you're sick, and I guess it's not just the sickness, but I'll talk about the sickness real quick, then I'll talk about the concert. But the sickness, it, like, brings you back to your body and your basic needs, and you're like, I, like, actually need to take care of myself, right? You're reminded of, like, how you need to just, like, eat enough, drink enough, like, to let your body kind of do its thing, to rest enough, to not really think as much, to not do as much, like, physically. Sometimes you just need to freaking relax, right? And I have a hard time doing that, like I said earlier in this video. I have a hard time not doing things because my brain is one of those brains where I'm like, I want to do this, I want to do that. And, like, my brain goes really fast sometimes. So when I need to slow down, it can be really hard. But being sick forced me to slow down. Spirit was like, you need to chill. You need a break. You need to, like, not do that anymore for now. Like, you gotta figure out how to have a balance of working, of having fun, and of resting. And that's one of the things I don't have down is the rest. I'm really good at having fun. I'm really good at working hard, but I'm not so good at resting sometimes. So I need to do that. And so that was kind of, like, forcing me to do that, which I'm really grateful for being sick, actually, even though it felt like my head was going to explode. I mean, you go through what you go through to get where you need to go. But, and then also the concert I was at, guys. It was just amazing. And if you've never heard of 21 Pilots, they're just amazing anyway as a band. They are, I don't know, to me they seem like great people, and whether they are or not, they have great music. So I love them as a band. Not in like a way where like, oh, I love you, but like, you guys are awesome. I appreciate you and I love your music. That type of vibe. So it was just so exciting seeing them in concert and this new album that they had and everything. But that aside, just being in a place where you and other people like choose to come together to experience something together is one of the most magical things I think I've ever experienced in my life. And then to have music as a part of it, I'm someone who loves music. I think it like speaks to my soul. I love music. And so when I go and I hear music with a group of people, it feels like we're one. It feels like we're just all this one big like mesh of beautiful, and it is. We're just a bunch of beautiful souls in this giant place enjoying this moment together. And it made me cry when I was there. It made me cry, and it made me cry earlier today too when I was thinking back on it, because I was like, this is so amazing. Like to have the experience to just connect with people in this way, and like not in such a natural normal environment of just like, we all chose to come here to have fun and to enjoy the music and to just be around each other. And it's also so beautiful to see the progression of how people act during a concert. Like at the beginning they're a little like hesitant, like, oh, there's all these people around me. And then you start connecting and you are experiencing the music together and you realize that you're all just people and that you just want to have fun, and it doesn't really matter what you look like or what you're doing, or you just all enjoy it together. And it just, I can't explain how full my heart felt at that concert in that moment. And I can always go back to that moment, and I've had moments like that before, but like just, it really brought me back to being so grateful for just being alive and for being in this body and for being around people at all in any form, capacity, way, because the love that I feel, like, I don't want to cry again, but the love that I feel, it's just, it's magical. Um, it's magical to be around people like that and to just collectively feel love. And I can't, I can't even express how amazing it is, but I'm sure you kind of know what I'm talking about for the most part. That feeling. So yeah, I had that concert that I went to. I was sick, and it all was just a beautiful experience for me and a shedding of different things, because I am someone who, in the past, and I guess still now, I think it's part of my personality a little bit, but I do get anxious about things, and I have a tendency to, think about, I fear the future, sometimes the past, but not as much anymore, but more the future. I'm always like, well, what am I gonna do? Like, how is this gonna work out? Like, and I'm just really trying to let go, despite having this perfectionistic view that I need to do things a certain way, and that there's like, just focusing on the outcome all the time. Being sick and being at that concert, it brought me back to like the journey, like how valuable and beautiful the journey is here on earth. We have outcomes, we have goals, we have milestones we want to reach, but what is the point of reaching it if you haven't lived up to that point? I personally think that the most important part of living is just living. Like, I don't think there always has to be a point. Um, I mean, as souls, like, we have things we want to experience, we have lessons we want to learn, but I think it's also just being able to be in awe and in gratitude for the moments that we have here in this body with other souls. I'm gonna cry again. But it makes me so happy. I am crying. I'm sorry. Well, actually, I'm not sorry. because it's beautiful that I'm even crying because I feel this. And if you are feeling this as I'm crying, you understand. But I can't even express how amazing it is. To just be alive, to just be here is a miracle. And I know that there are times where it's really hard to see that and to recognize that, but it's always there. The love is always there. You can always come back to it, and even when it's hard, you can always get through it to come back to it. It's never gone. Even if there's illusions where you feel like there's no love, there's no joy, there's no happiness, there's just suffering and fear, I promise you, the love will always be there and will always be stronger. Always. And that's what I'm realizing. That even though I have these fears and these doubts and these uncertainties, that it doesn't really matter because that love is always certain. It is always there, no matter what I do or don't do. So I don't need to worry so much about how I don't have to be perfect. I made a video on this. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to be you. And it's true. Like, if you're just you and you just experience life and you just enjoy it to the best of your ability, and there will be times where things are difficult and they're hard, but the more that you invest in yourself and your growth and in just enjoying life, the more those things aren't as difficult. And even when they are, you know that you can handle it because you're strong enough and you're beautiful enough. And I'm just rambling, but I don't care. I'm so happy right now. And I really wanted to share this with you guys. Because I felt that it was valuable in some way, in some form. And even if it isn't, there's no way it isn't. Everything's valuable. But yeah, I'm so happy to be back on this channel. You have no idea. While I was sick, I kept getting urges to do videos, but I'm like, no, Anna, you can't do it. And yes, my real name is Anna. If you didn't know, that's why I just called myself that. My channel name is Lene. But yeah, I had to be like, no, Anna, you can't. You have to rest. I had to force myself to rest. Even though I wanted to make videos for you guys. I had a pounding headache, but then I was like, but what if I could share this right now? And then I was like, not the time. There's a time and a place, and it's not when you're sick. So I had to force myself not to make videos for you guys, even though I wanted to. For my own well-being. And I'm recognizing that, even though, an idea comes to me, I don't have to share it exactly in that moment if it's at my detriment. Gotta have that balance, So, yes. So, yeah, that's where I've been. I've been at a concert, and then I was sick, and now I'm here, and I'm back, and I feel amazing and great. And I hope you do too right now. I don't know. And again, if you don't, I hope you do soon, because I wish the best for you. And even if you're not doing well right now, I really do want to remind you of that love that's always there. Even right now, you watching this video, me speaking to you, yes, you, we're exchanging love right now. Whether you know it or not. So, isn't that beautiful? My goodness. But yeah, I'm just so grateful to see everything that I see, and to be all that I am, and to meet people, talk to people, interact with people, and just be alone in my space, and I'm just grateful for everything, really. And I think the hardest thing is being grateful when, you're in the pits of despair, and when things are really hard. So for me, when I was sick, it was really painful when I had my head hurt so bad. But I think in that moment, it also made me grateful of all of the pain that I would experience, whether that's physical, mental, emotional, because all of that pain, hello, Rain, all of that pain was just growing pains. I like to look at it that way. All the pain that I experience is just growing pains to help me become a person that is more evolved and better and able to experience life in an easier way, in a more beautiful way, you know, where things don't hold you back as much. That's why I'm so grateful. And even in those dark moments, I know from now on to be grateful even though it's hard. Because every single one of those moments, every single one of those pains, traumas, tragedies, difficulties are just a growing pain that comes from love. So, you know, I'm just so grateful. I don't really know what this video even is. Maybe it's an update, me just sharing, whatever. But I really like it, and I'm gonna be making more videos soon, now that I'm back, and I'm getting better, and I'm recovering from being sick. I'm still a little congested. I don't know if you can tell, maybe not. But, I'm just so happy to get back into it. But I also still have to remember that I need rest. And only make videos when it's good for me and for you guys. So, yeah, that's what I'm learning. Self-love. Am I right? So, yeah. I'm gonna end the video here, I think. But, yeah, I love being alive. And I hope you guys are well. If you're not, I hope you're well soon. If you're going through any difficulties, I feel for you. And in a way that I hope does not sound invalidating of your problems and difficulties, it is just a growing pain. I'm going to say that. Maybe that'll help a perspective shift if that's happening for you. Every difficulty is just a growing pain for something better in your life. So, yes. Yeah. Okay. Bye, guys. I hope you're well. If you're not, I hope you're well soon. And I'll see you in the next video. And I love you. Bye.